Hi, and welcome to Channel 99 Morning News. I'm your host, Giovanni Vargas.
And I'm Ali Pogwist. In international news, the Wall Street Journal reports President Donald will ask North Korea's Kim Jong-un to dismantle the country's nuclear program before moving forward on sanction relief talks. A North Korea source tells CNN Kim has committed to denuclearize and will focus on economic growth instead. The source added that Kim realized that the best way to move forward is to normalize relations with other countries. There has been criticism that Pyongyang is getting out of the talks within Washington. Trump responded to that suggestion in a tweet Sunday morning, declaring that the U.S. has not quite given up anything. South Korea has said Pyongyang is willing to discuss denuclearization with the U.S.-North Korea summit. And on Friday, North Korea said it was willing to stop nuclear intermittent and long-term ballistic rocket tests and will close a nuclear test site. But officials haven't confirmed a conference committed to nixing the country's nuclear weapons program.
The government has started talking on new applications for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. Another federal judge overruled that Trump administration's plans to end the program for immigrants brought to the United States as children by their parents. But the administration has 90 days to better explain the reasons behind the ending of DACA. Renewals of the 2-year permits already resumed after the Supreme Court decided to try to overturn the decision by 2 federal judges. But Tuesday's rulings allows for new rules which could protect thousands of more undocumented immigrants. No court has found DACA to be unconstitutional.
A new space study was conducted has revealed a new theory about the planet Uranus. All joking aside, it really does stink. According to scientists, Uranus smells like rotten eggs. What? Don't laugh, it's science. A new study suggests clouds in the planet's atmosphere are consumed to hydrogen sulfide, the molecule that makes rotten eggs smell so bad. But how did experts sniff out this new info from roughly 1.6 billion miles away? Using a spectrometer in NASA's Gemini telescope in Hawaii, researchers observed Uranus's cloud cover. That was where they spotted a signature hydrogen sulfide. However, experts say if anyone was to go to Uranus, they would have to endure the stench. Suffocation in minus 200-degree atmosphere conditions would likely kill them first. Veterinarians are hoping a CT scan will help them treat an ailing black rhino in Illinois. 7-year-old Layla was too big for the Brookfield Zoo Hospital. So nearly 40 staff members worked together to sedate and move the 2,300-pound patient. Vets then used a special portable scanner to take a CT scan of the rhino, which is believed to be a first for her species. Layla has been struggling with a sinus condition that would make it hard for her to breathe. Zoo officials say that the CT scan gave them an unparalleled look at the issue. The scan's result will now be used to help chart Layla's future treatment.
In local news, the infamous Angela Park in Johns, Pennsylvania entertained many adults and children, but recently, a Chester County man, Adam Downes, wants to open a farmers market in hopes of it being successful. While planning that, he also wants to convert a former swimming pool into a skateboard park and a playground with a stage for battles between high school bands. Dudson is scheduled to appear before the zoning board of Butler Township. After that, he will take his idea to the township's planning board. If approved, he will open the market by June. In district news, the Hazelton Area Career Center is holding a blood drive Friday, the May 4th. It is held in a room A02 from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. HOSA is sponsoring the blood drive and invites any student 16-year-old and older to support local patients within our own community. Also, any senior that signs up gets a chance to win a free prom ticket. You can sign up during your lunch period or in the nurse's office. And in health news, any children getting enough exercises? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has some recommendations. Fitness is more important than the entire family. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend that children and adolescents get at least an hour of physical activity each day. The CDC says children should be involved in some form of muscle and bone strengthening at least 3 days a week. These activities could include gymnastics, jumping ropes, running, or even climbing. If the child has a chronic disease or disability, the CDC suggests talking with a doctor to determine the best physical activity routine. Make exercise fun and find a way to get your kid motivated and off the couch. Plan a scenic run or walk. Play sport together or overcome with a family competition. Child and teen obesity has more tripled in the U.S. since the 1970s, according to the CDC, which makes exercise and a balanced diet more important than ever. So Denzel, what does the weekend weather look like? Is it going to be better anytime soon?
Well, rain, and more rain, and maybe some sun. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Channel 99 News. I am Denzel Saunders. Right now, it's cloudy outside the Houston Area Career Center, and temperatures are at 45 degrees. Today, it will be mostly cloudy, but should be pretty dry with a minimal percent chance of rain and a high of 62. Today, it will be partly cloudy with 0% chance of precipitation and a low of 45. The sun rose today at 6:09 and will be set at about 7:55 p.m. with a waxing gibbous moon. The record high for today was 83 degrees set back in 1960, and the record low, 23, was set way back in 1956. We will definitely see some rain tomorrow, and Saturday, hopefully, we will see some sun on Sunday, so the weekend won't be a total wash. Here's the rest of your 7-day forecast.
Hi, my name is Dimitri for this week's Comic Book News Rundown. This week I will talk about Rose Wilson, aka Ravager, and Pandora from the Trinity of Sin. Rose Wilson is the daughter of Slade, aka Deathstroke. Ever since Rose was a child, she hated Slade. He drugged her and turned her into a weapon. Rose wears a similar outfit to Slade's. Rose is very agile and she has a power that could see what comes next. Rose's mother, Lillian Wilson, birth name Lillian Worth, was Slade's second wife, killed by Rose's Uncle Wade in a 2010 graphic novel, Teen Titans Volume 12, Child's Play. Slade's old friends come back to haunt him as Black Lanterns. Black Lanterns can regenerate dead corpses and can have hollow-light projectiles like a Green Lantern. The people of Slade's past consists of Randolph Wintergreen, Slade's butler, Grant Wilson, the first Ravager, Slade's half-brother Wade Defarge, and Adeline Wilson, Rose's brother Joey, shows up alive and well. This is a book for any Titans fan, but the price is $14.99. The next character comes from the storyline from the Trinity of Sin, Pandora. Pandora first appears in Flashpoint number 5, October 2011, the conclusion to the Flashpoint event. She has been seen in other titles as well as Trinity of Sin and the Trinity War storyline. Pandora is a very interesting character in Trinity of Sin. Pandora Volume 1 tells her origin. She opened the box when she wasn't supposed to, so her god superiors punished the three, and they consisted of the Phantom Stranger, the Question, and Pandora were created. Pandora was cursed to be immortal and had scars on her face for the rest of her eternity. In battle, she is invincible, although she can have some damage. She can repair her body at will. This also proves when Pandora hurts her neck, she can snap it back into place. Although she may seem bad, Pandora can be a nice girl to children and the Justice League. But this book is also $14.99 and can be found at Barnes & Noble. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Back to you, Gio.
And finally, put down the chips. It's National Pretzel Day. There are various stories on how the twisted treat originated. Some say they were invented by monks who gave pretzels to kids who learned their prayers. Another story says they were created in French monastery. Regardless, they have survived over the years. The average American eats roughly a pound and a half of them each year. Pretzels are especially popular in Pennsylvania. 80% of them are produced in the Keystone State. Philadelphia, a pretzel museum in 1993.
Thank you guys for watching BCTV Channel 99 Morning News. I'm Giovanni Vargas.
And I'm Ali Palguist.
Thank you, and have a nice